I'm your host, Lindsay Mills, here on the second episode of The Boro, and today we have a special treat for you guys. I have with me Christy Pulliam from the Foundation of Arts. How are you doing today?
Great. I'm glad to be here.
Well, we're glad to have you here. So just tell me a little bit about what the Foundation of Arts is.
Well, the Foundation of Arts is a community of people. We try to enhance the quality of the citizens of the community through the arts, and we work on community theater and arts education and arts outreach activities for everyone in the community who wants to participate.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, so first off, where is it located?
Downtown Jonesboro.
Okay.
We are housed in the Forum Theater, and the Forum is owned by the city, actually, but then we also have two other buildings where we do a lot of our arts education and a little bit of our community theater programming.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, so you mentioned arts education and then, theater and stuff like that. So what all do y'all offer, like specifically, like classes and shows and everything like that?
Oh, goodness. Well, we offer somewhere between 7 and 10 shows per season, community theater shows. It kind of depends on the season and what our board decides is the best for the organization for that particular year. We also offer, anywhere between 70 and 100 classes in fall, spring, and summer terms. Yeah. And those classes are in ballet and jazz and tap and theater and all kinds of visual arts. So we offer all kinds of things in arts education and in community theater.
That's awesome. Okay, so what kind of classes specifically do you offer? And you said like all ages, so what kind of classes do y'all have?
Goodness, okay. We have all levels of ballet. Of course, that's mostly our biggest draw is our ballet program. But then we also offer classes in theater. We'll offer anything from storytelling to stage movement to vocal technique. And then, of course, our ballet classes, we offer point classes for dancers who have achieved that status. Yeah. Our arts classes, it always kind of depends on what our teachers would love to teach and what our students are ready for. But, it's drawing and painting and even sculpture. So that's really fun. All kinds of classes, yes.
When are they offered? Like when, can someone who's on a really busy schedule find time to do this?
Yes.
Or like, kids who are going to school, just when do you offer these classes?
Yes. We offer them all day long. Primarily though, it really gets hopping at the Foundation of Arts about 3:30 because our classes will start between 3:30 and 4 and go all the way till 9 o'clock each night. We do offer some classes during the day for seniors and for homeschoolers. And then maybe also for some moms, who have a little bit of free time during the day. In fact, I just left a ballet class where some of our moms were taking class at noon today.
Oh, okay.
But predominantly our classes start around 3:30 every afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so how many people are typically enrolled in these classes?
Well, we have some classes with only 3 students. And we have a few classes with 25 and almost 30 students, depending on the popularity of the class and how many teachers we have able to teach that class and the space that we have.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all put on shows at the Forum Theater. So what shows have y'all done recently?
Shows we've done recently, we just closed White Christmas before Christmas, of course. And that's Irving Berlin's, that show. And before that, we did A Little Princess. Every year we do the Nutcracker Ballet, and that's in November these days. And gosh, that's a perennial favorite, in the community. And we did Neil Simon's Rumors in September. So we go from one show to the next.
Yeah, and you always have like a variety of things going on and a variety of kind of shows that people can participate in.
We really do.
So who all can participate? Who all can audition and stuff? Anybody who wants to. You just walk in and we will give you a side, or we'll teach you a song, or maybe we'll teach you a little dance. Yeah. And we'll give you a little bit of time to work on it, not much, and then you just perform for us, and that is your audition. You don't have to prepare anything beforehand or anything like that. Well, that's so awesome.
Yeah,
I mean, so like
fun.
Students can come audition, parents, little kids, just everybody can participate in
It's
this.
time for you to come audition.
I need to. I'm a theater minor, and I'm in an audition techniques class right now. So
There
I need
you
to
go.
when I'm done with the class, I should come and
That's
test out the
right.
skills.
You need to test out everything you've learned in that class.
coming up, let's see, it won't be very long before we're auditioning for Jesus Christ Superstar. That's toward the end of April.
Wow. Oh my gosh, yeah. I should do it. That would be so much fun.
No kidding. That would be fun.
I should make my whole crew do it. I think
Oh,
we'd have a
yes.
blast.
Oh, y'all would have so much fun doing
We
that.
would. Okay, so you mentioned that one of the things y'all do is the outreach program. Can you just tell me a little bit more about what that is?
Our outreach programming is geared toward people who may not have a lot of opportunities to have arts activities or experiences or education. So, goodness, we have all kinds of outreach programming. Anywhere from what we call our LEAP program, that stands for Learning Expression Through Arts Programming, and it's for our adults with special needs. We go into their classroom at Abilities Unlimited and take them through classes in communication arts and performing arts and also in visual arts. And then they get to perform on the forum stage in June. And then, of course, we have what we call our FAME program. We like acronyms around the FOA. And that stands for Fine Arts and Me. And those are for kids with special needs.
Oh, that's awesome.
And so we go into the self-contained classroom in schools, and then we also have kids who actually come to the FOA campus, and we really cater to their needs, and we create lesson plans and curriculum that best meets their individual needs. So we love those two programs. Our biggest one, though, I think, is what we call our tuition waiver program, and that is where any student who really wants to study their art can come in and take classes at the FOA, and we give scholarships. We also give other types of tuition waiver where someone from their family, or of course the student himself or herself, can come in and volunteer at the FOA and kind of work off their hours.
Oh.
And that's a really good program. We're proud of it. We give anywhere between $40,000 and $50,000 worth of tuition waiver scholarships away every year.
That's incredible.
Yeah,
Wow,
we're really proud of that.
So awesome.
Really, the biggest thing about the FOA that I think is the most important is that we want to give arts experiences and education to anyone who wants it, anyone who wants to work hard at it,
Absolutely.
and regardless of their ability to pay. So that's what we're working on all the time.
Yeah. Well, that's so awesome to give so many opportunities away and give people the chance to, experience this and really get to pursue the arts.
We've got a lot of good people at the FOA.
Yes, y'all do. We had a blast. We actually went to check out the
Yes.
facility and got to see all y'all's buildings and the places. So we just want to show you guys a look at the Foundation of Arts right here in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Hey Jonesboro, I'm your host Lindsay Mills, and today I have with me my good friend Ellen Haekenwerth here to help me out.
Hi, we're in downtown Jonesboro at the Forum Theater, home of the Foundation of Arts, just checking out the area and all that they offer to Jonesboro and the community and interacting with the staff kind of to see what they're all about.
By the end of the day, we hope to have some great footage to show you guys about what this place is all about.
Well, our mission is three-pronged. It's baseline that we want to enhance the quality of life of the citizens of our community through the arts. But we do that in three ways, through community theater, arts education, and outreach activities that are arts related. So we're always thinking about those three ways that we can enhance the quality of life for our citizens. The baseline, though, is at the Foundation of Arts, we don't want anyone to want to explore their art a little more or their craft a little more and not be able to based on any kind of financial issues. So we want them to be able to get here and get better at their art or just be exposed to it a little more. So. Our dancers have, this is mostly our dance classes in this building. So we have studios here. Here's one of our studios. What else can happen in here?
We actually, one of my favorite classes started last night. It's the adult tap class. So anyone over the age of 18 gets to come in, dance for a little while, get a little exercise. We've got, I think our enrollment level was up to 12 adults last night. It was fun. It was really good.
That's great. It sounds like we have something fun.
Yes, no experience required.
This is the costume shop. We have everything. We have folks come up here and help sew costumes. Sometimes it's just about pulling costumes because we literally have thousands of costumes in here. It goes on.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Like my closet. So much stuff.
Wow.
Thank you so much for letting us come and check out the Foundation of Arts. It
Oh,
was
we were
so much fun.
so glad to have you. We had such a good time the day you got here.
I know we did. It was so much fun, like
Yeah.
seeing everything y'all had there. And we wanted to audition for a show, just standing on the stage. It seemed so exciting.
Oh, fun. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You need to come and audition.
I need to. So how many people on average do you have audition for these shows?
Oh, goodness. It really depends on the show. You know, for a small comedy, we may only have 10 or 15 audition. But goodness gracious, we've had upwards to 200 audition depending on the title and how popular the show is.
Yeah, well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
What shows do you have coming up here in the near future?
Well, you know, coming up at the end of February is Oliver. And then after that, in March, we have the female version of The Odd Couple. And then we're doing this really fun little duet piece, Rapunzel and Robin Hood, and that's kind of going to be a double feature in April.
Oh, that's so
And
cool.
then we're going to close out the season with Jesus Christ Superstar and then The Glass Menagerie. So we have a full plate just in the second half of the season.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
How often do y'all do musicals?
Oh, wow. It really just depends on the season. We'll do anywhere between 2 and 4 musicals a year.
Okay. So how does that work out? Like, because I know musicals require a lot, like from an actor, like acting and singing and
Yes.
dancing. So like, how hard is it to find people like that, one, are qualified to do it, and two, like are really willing to work and learn how to do it?
Well, it really kind of depends on the title again and who shows up to audition. It's kind of a faith leap for us, you know, because we don't ever know exactly who's going to show up. So
Yeah.
we choose the title and we feel like it'll, you know, usually when we choose it, we feel like it'll be a title that people will respond to.
Yeah.
And then, you know, it's kind of the concept if you build it, they'll come. And
Yeah.
they do, almost every time.
That's
Yeah.
so cool. And what's really awesome about you guys is you are a theater, and I mean, you are putting on shows for the public and stuff, but it's more than that. You're also a learning experience. So people could come in, you know, and maybe not know as much as, you know, professional actors and stuff, but really get the chance to learn how it works. And
Yes.
so, I mean, it's a learning experience as much as it is, you know, a profitable business.
Yes.
So.
And you know, the talent around here is really amazing. And sometimes there are things about yourself that you don't even realize, you know, and you have gifts and abilities that you never really tapped into because you were insecure at the time or you just didn't get around to it. And so the FOA really enables you to test out yourself and see what else you got. You know, it's an important thing, the arts, because it helps you with every other discipline. And so we like to feel like that we're using the arts to just make better citizens, you know. And most people who come in, they catch the bug and enjoy it and can relate.
Absolutely. Well,
Yeah.
I would like to encourage everybody to go out and catch the bug at the Foundation of Arts. Guys, please go check out the shows they have going on, the classes. It's just a wonderful opportunity, and we thank you for tuning into this episode.